Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to. This is not a podcast episode. This is just a little chit chat whilst I drink my tea. I've got my gorgeous, lovely little tea brewing. This is my Dilmah. That's the brand. Peppermint tea. Yeah, peppermint tea is really good for you at night. It's still hot, so. Back when I only ever started drinking peppermint tea when I lived abroad, and honestly just have nothing else to do at night besides drink the free tea that they give you in your apartment building. So that's what I did, and these are actually from my apartment building. I stole them when I moved back. So recently the content on my podcast page has been very scarce and very off-brand. Very not topical to the mission behind True Rain podcast. And I will say it's probably because of mental fatigue, but also it's sheer and utter laziness. I lack the energy these days. Recently, especially these past couple of months, energy is completely low, very much exhausted. No reason. There's no reason. Sometimes you're just exhausted. Especially as women, we get exhausted. I have always been an avid tea drinker. I'm a Tanganda. Well, I've always ever drunk Tanganda. When I was little, I would drink chai, as in like the Indian version of tea, the way they make it with the spices and stuff. My grandma used to make that type of tea for me. So I grew up drinking tea. And when I was in primary school, every single morning before I went to school, my dad would make me drink tea always. So I grew up on tea. But I personally, I love tea with milk and sugar. I don't necessarily like tea that doesn't require that, but I'm trying to get into the art because I believe people who can drink tea without any milk or any additives, they have very specific palates and a very honed taste. So I'm trying to become one of those chic, bougie people. But there's a lot of teas I just can't drink. I recently just drank green tea. Don't want to drink it ever again, to be honest. My stomach was doing backflips. Chamomile tea, I don't mind chamomile tea, but I honestly can't drink a lot of it. I can only drink half a cup. It's because I don't like chamomile tea. Like I said, I like milk and I like sugar. And then my hibiscus tea. I have not drunk my hibiscus tea in so long because I've obviously been experimenting with all of these different other kinds of teas. Shall we light my candle? I think tonight I actually look a little bit like a preschooler. What do you guys think? Maybe it's the glasses, or it doesn't make it any better. No, that's all right. I love this little teapot. My mom bought this teapot for me because I started drinking hibiscus tea, and I would just brew my hibiscus tea in a coffee press. And so she bought me this lovely little teapot, and I love it because it adds to my aesthetic. It adds to the romanticizing the experience, especially when you're drinking tea that tastes disgusting, like green tea and blah. I like an English breakfast. I like an Earl Grey, and then I like Tanganda leaves. I'm not too picky about my daily tea, which is the one I'd add milk and sugar to. But with these ones that I have to get out of my comfort zone to drink, I do have preferences. Well, I'm filming this on a Sunday, but last week Saturday, not yesterday Saturday. Most of these roses are dry, if you can hear that, but some of them are still alive, like this lovely little rose and these gerberas. They're all still alive from last week Saturday, except for the dry ones. So obviously we'll be changing this soon. I just like having flowers in my bedroom. It's a very recent addition. I just think it adds a bit of a feminine touch to my bedroom because it's very, the colors in my room are very mature, black, brown. This is gold and I've got marble tops, you know, so the color theme is very mature, and I think sometimes having some color, it brings a little bit of life into the environment. I recently did a couple of purchases where I bought an SPF lip balm, and I think every single person needs to add an SPF lip balm into their daily routine, into their handbags, into their cars, etc. I think everybody needs to have an SPF lip balm. This one I got is from Calypso Sun. It's SPF 30. It smells kind of like shea butter. I can't smell it right now because my nose is blocked. I'm recovering from the winter flu. And then I got two of these. This one is still in the package, but it's the Soft Lips SPF 20 Cherry. If I'm depressed, I promise retail therapy, it gets me out real quick. Snappy, super snappy. And something about me is, I wouldn't say I have a very specific taste when it comes to gifts. I don't really like expensive gifts. I'm more of a intentional gift receiver. Is that how you call it? For example, if somebody knows that I love lip glosses and then they buy me lip glosses, which is what recently happened, they bought me lip glosses, and I'm like, that means so much to me because it means that the gift is not surface level. It's not as if you see just this, you know. Instead, you actually know what I like and you purchase things with intention. That's what I like, you know. As in, sometimes my family members will go out and they'll see something that they know I like and they'll buy it for me, and it just means so much more than receiving a gift that is super expensive, you know, and it has zero emotional connection to me. I like depth. I'm a depthy girl. I like a girth. But yeah, I just wanted to have a miniature chit chat and something super relaxing, because this tea, I'm telling you right now, chamomile and peppermint tea have a relaxing effect. It actually helps your nervous system. It helps you calm down. So the reason why I like peppermint tea is not only because I developed the fact that I drank it when I was severely bored and mental insanity was creeping in, but it's also because it honestly doesn't taste like anything. But because of the herbs and stuff, it's actually going to help you with your digestion. It's going to help with your digestive system. It's going to help with your hormones. It's going to help with skin clearing. It has so many benefits just because of the herbs. But the taste is something I can stomach. Some teas I can't stomach the taste. I really can't. Like when I make my hibiscus tea from scratch, I need to put honey, because if I don't put honey, I can't drink it. It's not something I enjoy. I want to show you, one second. The reason why I even thought about filming this video is because I was sitting here and playing Good Coffee. I don't know if anybody knows about Good Coffee, the game where you're basically a coffee barista. And it was so fun and relaxing to play. And so I got into the mood of drinking my tea, and I had a lovely warm dinner, and now I'm just ready for bed. I'm gonna hop into my bed with my heating blanket and watch my anime, and I'm gonna go to sleep. One thing that I will say I really admire about myself, always listen to my body. If my body's tired, I'm gonna be lazy. If my body's not tired, then I won't be lazy. And something that I really love is slow. I love slow things. I don't like buzzing. I don't like stress. I don't like chaos. I genuinely don't like chaos. And I think the reason why I don't like chaos is because me as a person, I'm a very chaotic, type B, all over the place type of person. So I try to surround myself with things that are not stressful, because I know how stressful I am. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this non-context video, and I'll see you in the next one. Either the next really short video clip. They're going to my playlist called Clips of Chaos. Yeah, I think maybe I manifest chaos into my life. Probably. Either we'll have another small little clip, or we're actually going to have a proper productive podcast episode. Either way, it's going to be something. I shall see you in the next one. Take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, take care of your pets, your animals, and bye bye.